Hello everyone, I'm Wolfgang Grey with Grey's Horizons. I hope you're doing well. This is still a very new channel, so if you like what you see, hit like, subscribe, and by all means, please leave a comment. I'm going to take a different angle on this. Not to defend a product or a company or a creator, but because I've worked in tech long enough to know how this stuff actually works. What you saw in that day in the life video, the snacks, the whiteboarding, the slow pacing, I get why it triggered people. And I also get why the creator filmed it that way. This wasn't a problem before everyone felt the need to make content about their job. It's a very modern problem. So let's do a quick shift. Why people felt outrage. If you don't work in tech, that video looks like leisure with a paycheck. Coffee, dessert, cozy rooms, a little doodling on a whiteboard. Meanwhile, you're grinding in a job where output is visible. A sink gets fixed. A package gets delivered. A customer gets helped. You can see the work, so when you see someone filming snacks and chill vibes, it reads as, must be nice. That reaction is human. You're not crazy for feeling it. Now let's shift. What you actually watched. Yes, the perks are real. At a lot of big company campuses, cafes, snacks, quiet spaces, those exist. But the ratio you saw on camera is not the whole day. It's what's easy and safe to film. You can't put client data, internal dashboards, or private code on the internet without getting fired. So creators fill the gaps with shots that won't break policy. Hallways, coffee, whiteboards, and on short form platforms, those lifestyle shots hook viewers faster than a spreadsheet ever will. That's not lying, that's editing. It's also why the video looks like mostly breaks. Let's shift again. Whiteboarding is not slacking. For folks outside tech, whiteboarding is just drawing boxes and arrows to figure out how parts fit before you build the thing. Let's put it this way. It's measuring twice, so you only cut once. In construction, that planning happens on blueprints. In software, it happens on glass. A boring decision erased on a whiteboard can save weeks of bad work. The camera can't show the thinking in someone's head, so it looks like nothing is happening. But the expensive mistakes get prevented there. Okay, now the part creators might not like. The backlash wasn't only people are jealous of tech. No, a big part of it is this: she filmed wrong. If content creation is not literally your job, that hour, don't shoot on the clock. In company spaces and edit it like leisure. That's how you blow up your reputation at work and invite the internet pile-on. Here's my simple rule for creators. After hours, off-site. If making videos isn't in your job description, film on your own time and your own gear, away from company areas. Don't show screens, dashboards, names, or any real work product. If your company does want you filming, get written permission, put it on the counter, and stick to a shot list everyone agreed on. That's how you keep your job and your audience. One more shift. The 3 receipt rule. If you're going to market a video as my work, bring 3 receipts, or don't make it a work vlog. Receipt 1, outcome. What changed because of your effort? Receipt 2, artifact. Some proof, even redacted. A diagram, a ticket title, a before-after metric. Receipt 3, constraint. The rule you had to respect, a deadline, a privacy requirement, a speed or safety limit. If you can't show those, switch the premise. Teach your thinking with a safe made-up example. And say it's a reconstruction. That's honest and audiences respect it. For viewers, I shift back to you. Your reaction makes sense. When you see a snacks plus vibes, it can feel like someone's getting paid to relax while you're sweating through real work. But remember, different jobs show value differently. A plumber can film the pipe they replaced. A software lead can't show you the client database. They just prevented from leaking. One job's proof is a shiny faucet. The other job's proof is a disaster that didn't happen. Invisible work is still work. So let's zoom out. Why this keeps happening. The platforms reward strong feelings. Outrage travels farther than nuance. And as AI takes over more of the visible repetitive stuff, human value moves upstream into scoping, deciding, and designing. That's the part that looks like talking, thinking, erasing a line on a whiteboard. So the very work that matters most is going to look the least like work on camera. That gap between appearance and reality is getting bigger, not smaller. So let's get practical for creators who do want to share responsibly. Lead with the outcome first. We killed feature X because it would have broken our privacy rule. Then show a safe, sanitized reconstruction of the decision. Use quick captions to label decisions, like moved login here, retired this risk, met the speed limit. Time box the session on screen so people feel the focus. End with the artifact you can show, a redacted doc, a toy demo, or a checklist. That's enough to prove there was real work without exposing anything you shouldn't. And practical for viewers who feel that instant moral zing. Before you hit comment, ask, did they show any receipts? Did they explain a decision? Did they acknowledge what they couldn't show and why? If the answer is yes, you might be watching someone who's trying to be honest inside real limits. If the answer is no, yeah, it might be vibes. Scroll on, your time is valuable. Here's the last shift. What I'm actually saying here. I'm not saying every day in the live video is secretly hard work. Some are fluff. I'm saying we're judging a new kind of job with old rules of visibility. Planning, risk, reduction, and design are hard to film. And filming at work without permission is a bad idea. Both things can be true. The work can be real, and the video can be a mistake. So here's my bottom line for both sides. Creators, if it's not your job to make content, film after hours, off-site, and bring 3 receipts, or change the premise. Viewers, not all quiet work is fake, and not all aesthetic edits are lies. The camera is a funhouse mirror. It bends whatever you put in front of it. Don't lose your job trying to feed it, and don't lose your empathy reacting to it. This is work. It just doesn't always look like it. And in a world where everyone's a publisher, how you film the truth matters almost as much as the truth itself. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.